Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Sorry I ain't been here for a little bit, but whenever I'm not here, it's just cause I usually be working or I usually be chilling because I don't want to make YouTube feel like it's my job. You know, like when you constantly gotta go into work every single day and you're just tired of it. I don't like monotony. I don't like having to do the same thing over and over again. I like doing videos though, but whenever I feel like I need to take a break because it's starting to feel like it's a job and it's starting to feel like I have to do this, because I could do this whenever I want, but yeah, whenever it starts to feel like that, I just be like, all right, I'm gonna take me a break. I'm gonna take me a little time off and come back when I want to, instead of just forcing myself to do a video, forcing myself to post just because, and then I'm just like, you know, what's the right word? I'm gonna just resent it, I guess you could say, you know, because it's like I'm doing it over and over again. But yeah, hope y'all been doing great though and taking care of yourself. So yeah, the video is not gonna be that long. I just wanted to come on here. Today's video is basically just gonna be about how I think we should, as humans, we should start being more transparent and being real, and just being honest about a lot of things, just saying what we really want instead of living in fear about the reaction to what will happen if we say what we want. So of course, like, you know, you can't really expect that when you're transparent that you'll get the same in return. You know, you might be transparent with someone and then they take advantage of you, they you know, just hurt you. But I just feel like, you know, we all have one life here. We have one shot. We have a certain amount of time. We don't have an unlimited amount of time on this planet. You know, who knows when we're gonna die? Everyone is in line waiting to die. Everyone is in the world is in line just waiting to be called to their grave, you know. And that's sad to think about, but it's the truth of life, you know. Everybody is not gonna live forever. We all have one life, and people before us, you know, thousands of years ago, they lived and they're no longer here, and you know, we've never heard of a whole bunch of people. And that's just gonna be the same with us. You know, you're gonna die, and then, you know, people are gonna miss you. You know, of course your closest people are gonna miss you and think about you a lot, but you know, other people are gonna hear about you dying and be like, wow, they were a good person, and then forget about you days later or weeks later and then go on with their life. The world keeps spinning. So I just think it's important to take life like more seriously. I know I don't take it as seriously as I should, but yeah, just like life is really crazy. Like the chances of us being alive, chances of us being on this planet, chances of us, you know, what happened, like, you know, slavery happened, and the chances of, I'd be thinking the chances of, say, my great grandparents getting together or not ending up dying or getting killed, and then they ended up birthing their children, and then their children didn't end up getting killed, or, you know, miraculously they ended up having children, and then their children, you know, made it through and then died, didn't die, you know. And then their children, they had my grandparents. I never met my grandpa, but my grandma isn't here anymore. But, you know, they had my grandparents. And then my grandparents lived through, you know, say, civil rights and stuff. Or before that, if I'm not mistaken. But then they had my mom, and then, you know, my dad. And it's like, you know, all that happened, and that's crazy to think about. You know, they lived, and miraculously they, you know, your mom ended up meeting your dad out of all the millions of people in the world, and billions really. But you know, then they ended up having you. They ended up having, you know, ended up having me, and then out of all the people in the world, out of all the eggs your mom had, you ended up being here. And it's just crazy, you know, and all the chances you could die every single day, you're still here every day, you know, and people die every day, all day. And, you know, like I said, none of us know when our time is going to come. You know, I sometimes think about, like, not in like a depressing way, because, you know, you have your life and you die. You're not meant to be here forever. So you just got to accept that fact. And it makes you appreciate life more. But yeah, I think about, I wonder when I'm gonna die, or when my time's gonna come, or what's gonna happen if I die, or if I'm not gonna die. I wonder, I mean, like, if I'm not gonna die before God comes back. That's why I believe he'll come back. I wonder, like, when my time's gonna come, or when my other family members' time's gonna come, or my friends. I wonder, you know. And it's crazy, you know, you just don't know. You don't know, you could be gone by next week. You could be gone in several days. You could be gone the day before your birthday next year. You could be gone. You just don't know. So, like I'm saying, you gotta take it life seriously, you know. And you know, you go to bed at night. I'll be thinking, I go to bed at night and I pray, and then, you know, I wake up and I'm like, wow, I'm alive again. I'm like, I don't deserve to be alive, but I'm alive again. It's crazy. It's really good. It's really a blessing. But, you know, a lot of us, we don't take life seriously. We don't be telling people how we really feel. We don't be being who we really want to be. We hide behind who we want to be, behind a mask, because of society's expectations, people's expectations. Like I said, we don't tell people how we really feel. Say, you know, you got family, you not really comfortable telling them, yo, I love you, or telling them how much you love them as much as you should, or how much you appreciate them. And I still got work on doing that more too. And, you know, say you like somebody and you like them for a while, you don't tell them how you feel. You're scared of getting rejected. You're scared of them saying, I don't feel that way. Or you're scared of them saying, well, thank you for telling me, but now the relationship's kind of going to be weird, and you're scared of losing them, whatever. You know, you're scared of something that probably might happen or it won't happen. But just, you know, like I said this to myself yesterday, I'm coming with this thing that I'm going to start saying to myself. It's, you know, you're not always going to get yes, and you sometimes might get no, but you're not always going to get yes. So basically, you know, you go out in life, you're not always going to get a bunch of yeses, you know, even though most of the time you might get yeses. But, you know, sometimes you're going to get no's, and that's okay. But you're not always going to get yeses either. So it's like 50-50, you know. So you just got to be okay with that. And don't be scared because you're going to get a no and somebody says, no, I don't like you like that. Just be like, all right, at least you know that you went for it. And now you could just deal with the fact that, you know, they don't feel the same or whatever. And now you could just go on with your life instead of wondering what if all day, every day for who knows how long. And it's just better to go for what you want and not live in regret, because yeah, you have one life. Go for what you want, everything. Don't have no regrets. Just go for everything that you want. You like that girl, you like that guy, tell them. And you know, maybe I got bit by a mosquito. Maybe they will say, I like you too, I've liked you too, but I was too shy or too afraid. And you know, maybe some good will come from it, maybe not. But then you could go on with your life, and that no will be just another step closer to you getting a yes from someone later down the line. And you know, same for relationships. like friendships, family, all that. Just tell people how you feel, appreciate them while they're here, and just be honest with how you feel. Whatever you're thinking in your head, and you feel like if you say it, it won't cause problems. If you say it, it'll be a good experience instead of, if you feel like if you say it, it'll cause problems. Don't do that. But, if you feel like you'll say, I love you, I appreciate you, I'll never tell you this, but I really care about you. I'm glad you're here. I appreciate everything you do for me. Yada yada. Say that, and then they might need those words, and it'll make them feel really good. So that's just something to think about. But yeah, we not really living. Like, I feel like a lot of us are not living how we should be living. A lot of us are just not being truly transparent, truly vulnerable. And of course, there's a lot of snakes out here, but God will handle them. You just do right by people, and you just do right by people. Literally, people 9 times out of 10 are going to hurt you, but that's on them. They have healing to do. They have stuff going on inside of them, and you can't take it personal. You just gotta accept humans for what they are, humans for where they're at, because everybody has issues and needs to grow and needs to go to therapy. They need to get help in a lot of ways. So just do what you can, do right by people, and don't feel bad because somebody didn't give you what you gave them. You don't give love and expectation of love, because that's not really a good thing to be doing. Like, I used to do that, but you gotta, just like how God gives us loves us and gives us love unconditionally, that's how you gotta do people. That don't mean let yourself get trampled on and let people treat you like anything, but just try to be more selfless. Try to just love people, and do what you can. Okay. Just love people, and it's hard, but just giving, it's better to give than to receive. So it's gonna help you in a lot of ways too. Help you be more selfless, help you realize that you have a lot of love to give, and it'll help you love yourself more, because you're just making yourself a better person. You're being more loving and caring and having a lot of characteristics of God, which is good, and that'll help people. You're just here to show people the love of Him, and that will bless you in the end, whether they reciprocate it or not. So yeah, just try your best to be more open and honest with people, and say what you mean. Don't try to just live in a facade. Like, I feel like a lot of us live in a facade, like, oh, I gotta act this way at work, because if I don't, then people are not gonna like me, or people are gonna judge me. Maybe I'll get fired. If you don't like a coworker, don't act like you like them. If you don't feel like you're appreciated at the job, then don't overwork yourself. Don't try to, feel like you gotta work your way to the top. Maybe then they'll appreciate you. Or, I don't know. Just live in your truth. Like, say you're at school, you feel like if you don't dress a certain way, people are not gonna think you're cool. You don't dress a certain way, you don't talk a certain way, you don't act a certain way, people are not gonna like you. Just do you, bro. And the right people are gonna be there. The right people are gonna stay. You don't have to be acting like something that you're not, because that's lame. That's literally not it. I got eyelash in my eye, but anyway, yeah. So, and same with like dating and stuff. If you feel like you have to pretend to be something in order for that person to love you, then you just down bad. That's not gonna work. Like, just don't try to pretend to be something you're not. At the end of the day, honor yourself and respect yourself, and that will get you far. Honor yourself and respect yourself, and the rest of the world will follow. And those who don't want to get with the program, who cares? They ain't meant to be in your life. They ain't meant to follow you on your path. So just try to remember that, and just live life to the fullest. Experience it, and don't hold back and try to be scared of what will happen if you do something. So that's about the end of the video. Hope you get something from it and help somebody. But thank you for watching, and we'll see you hopefully before Sunday. I ain't gonna make no promises, okay? I'll see you soon, okay? 2-3 videos a week. That might happen, that might not happen. Alright, I ain't making no promises, but I will always post a video. I'm not gonna just go ghost and never post a video again, so just know that. But so anyways, I'll see you guys soon. Thank you for watching, and I love you guys. Bye.